Welcome back to Getting Started with your wonderful Rhythm magazine. Today's issue is a thorny one, or the issue of playing 4 notes over the space of 3 notes. In other words, what we call 4/3. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this in the context of 3/4 time. So we'll play some 3/4 jazz, and then we'll superimpose 4 notes over the top. If you see this written down, most of the time you'll see 4 notes with a 4 tying them together. So they look like quarter notes, but of course you can't have 4 quarter notes in a 3/4 bar. So they have to be tied together with a little 4 over the top. But anyway, this is how I'm going to arrive at it. I'm going to play some 3/4 swing, and I'm going to play the snare drum on the 1 and the and of 2. So if I demonstrate that with the hi-hat playing quarter notes, watch this. So I'm playing 2/3. This is how we'll do it. So I'll bring in a bit of bass drum to give it a bit more context. So what we're noticing is that the 1 and the and of 2 actually provide 2 evenly spaced notes from one bar to the next. So in the next example, I'm going to take that a wee bit further. What I'm going to do is kind of drop out the 3/4 swing rhythm and just focus on those 2 notes with both hands. As actions speak louder than words, rather than explain that any further, I will demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So as you can hear, my hi-hat's still keeping 3/4 quarter note time, but you're hearing this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which are evenly spaced. So what I'm going to do, the next trick I'm going to pull, is to play in between each of those notes to give me 4 instead of 2. So simply, so in this third example, I'm going to play with the jazz, the 3/4 jazz on the cymbal, then I'm going to drop it out and just play the 2 notes per bar, and then I'm going to go for 4 notes per bar. The hi-hat will keep quarter note time throughout, hopefully. Okay. So that's how I've arrived at 4/3. Now, in the magazine, the practice challenge that I've written out shows you how this works mathematically. If you play 3 notes on the hi-hat, which will be your quarter notes, and I play 16th notes on the snare drum, I will get this. Which is giving me 12 notes in total per bar. 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now if I accent those in groups of 3, I will get 4 accents. And that will give me my 4/3. So that's another way of arriving at 4/3. Play 16th notes, accent them in groups of 3, you get 4 accents. Ta-da, there it is. Have fun with that. Don't get fired on your New Year's Eve gig. See you next time.